Oh my god. I do not recommend to just whack it like that.
Okay.
Hi everybody, we are back with another special guest in Giri's kitchen, and this time we have
Me!
Yay! We have codemiko. Did you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm codemiko. I'm a vtuber, and last time I cooked was 2 years ago, but she's gonna make me into Gordon Ramsay.
The main dish that we're gonna be making is one that I am very, not to toot my own horn, okay, but I think it's very good. So I'll teach that to you today, but we have 2 other side dishes because it's Korean food. We gotta have some banchan. So we'll probably do the banchan first, and then we'll do the main dish at the very end. First things first, we will be making, it is like the sauteed sweet and savory potato, like the soy sauce glazed potato. I'm talking about like the actual, like just like a yellow potato, but we're gonna be cooking it in like a sweet and savory sauce.
Oh wait, did I do this wrong? I got sweet potatoes.
I gave you a sweet potato, but also to get regular potato. Did I not?
Fuck up. Oh,
She found potatoes. What is that?
a potato!
I have never seen a potato that long before. What? Is it not a sweet potato? Like a Western sweet potato?
Wait, let's try. It's a little sandy.
If you have extra like of the gokuma, we'll just use the gokuma. It's okay.
My tongue feels fuzzy.
Oh no. Is it poisonous? Okay, 07 in the
No.
chat. Miko's gonna die.
My tongue feels like it's swelling up.
Oh my god. Grab your potatoes. Any potato. The gokuma should be okay. I think we just need to use the big one that you have in your hand. Okay, so wash your potato and peel the skin off so it's like nice and smooth. I'm gonna just use my knife and I'm gonna cut them into like bite size. Bite size being like this-ish. No, oh my god. Okay. Skill number 1, okay, Miko? You never whack down onto a cutting board because that has no precision and you have very little control, especially when you're cutting something hard like a sweet potato. Always make sure you have control and never whack it down like a hammer. Oh my god. You can cut those in half probably, just so they're a little bit more bite size.
Cut it in half?
Oh no, oh my god, your finger. Yeah, way better. Oh my god. So we're gonna put it on your stove and we are going to put a little bit of oil on it because we're going to be frying all the sides of the potato until they're golden brown, and then turn it on to a low heat first and we're going to raise it gradually, and then we're going to let that slowly heat up. One way to tell if your oil is hot enough, not now obviously, but you can hover your hand over it like you just did, or if it's like super shiny and it has the viscosity of water, chances are it's quite hot already. If you see a little bit of smoke, it's also hot already. If you see fire, chances are it's too hot. Grab some chopsticks if you have them. If you're not comfy with chopsticks, then you can just use like a spatula or like tongs or something so you can flip the potatoes better. You can go back to your pan now and check if your oil is hot enough.
It's very liquidy.
Oh, don't tilt it that much. You're gonna catch the fire and you could catch your house on fire. Oh my god.
Oh, is that bad?
That's how you cause grease fire when the oil catches on fire. Okay, so now you're gonna grab your potatoes and one by one, you're gonna put them in the oil, biggest surface area down, but do not dump everything into the pan. So keep an eye on it. You wanna flip your potatoes when they're golden brown. Oh yeah, they're really good. Oh, yours like fried a lot faster than mine did. So once it's frying, you don't have to touch it and give it like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Check if the new surface is also golden brown and then fry it on another surface that's still kind of pale. While you're waiting for that, we can get some water on the side into like a little bowl or into a little cup because we're going to be steaming it a little bit.
I feel like it's a little dark.
Oh. Grab that water. We're ready to steam. Oh. We'll take that one out. We'll pretend that never happened.
This one's black too.
Oh my god. Okay. If they're all black, we'll just leave some of them in there or else we're going to have no potatoes to eat. Grab like, I don't know, 1/4 cup of water. So just a little splash to cover the potatoes just a little bit. But when you put in more water, it won't catch on fire and it won't splatter as much. No, bravely. Not a little bit. If you do a little sprinkling, it's gonna burn stronger. If you put more in it, it's not going to splatter.
Giri, I smell burning food.
And then we're gonna leave that for 10 minutes and you can grab another cup or you can use the same cup, it doesn't matter. We'll make the sauce.
Giri,
Yeah.
am I gonna die?
Yeah. With me watching you, you will be fine. That's the Onimart guarantee. Maybe it'll be a little bit burnt because that's also the Onimart guarantee, but it'll be yummy and it'll be edible.
Have you had a student that was worse at cooking than me?
Well, you're actually my first student.
What?
So you're gonna grab your garlic.
Whoa, that's a really big knife.
Oh, this is just my cleaver that I like to use, or this is like my own brand. Put your chopped garlic, however many cloves you want, into your little cup thing.
Okay, I really like garlic.
I don't know about your potatoes, Miko, but mine are like pretty much done steaming. It's like kind of like coming apart at the side, which is very yummy. We can probably move on to the sauce now. So just make sure your pan is on low and nothing is like super boiling or anything like that. We're gonna do equal parts the rice syrup and the soy sauce. So I would maybe eyeball 1.5 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon. If you have your sauce ready, just kind of mix it evenly and you can put it into the pan. Okay, mine is like very, very ready. And you can pour it into your potatoes now and just let that kind of simmer and mix using your tongs or your spatula. Just make sure your fire is still on like low heat or medium low, so there's some bubbling and stuff going on. It should thicken quite quickly with the starch of the potato. For viewers at home who can't find Korean rice syrup or cooking syrup, you can just substitute it for honey.
Mine looks like potato soy sauce soup or something.
That looks like a lot of sauce. Maybe we can pour out some of the sauce. Yeah. Make sure you check on your potatoes. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Don't get distracted. Okay, that's not bad. If it's fully cooked, we can start plating it. That actually looks all right.
Mine looks actually okay. It looks pretty.
Yeah. If you want to be a little bit fancy, you can sprinkle on some sesame seeds and also some sesame oil. It'll give it that like little restaurant taste. I'm going to sprinkle some sesame oil on mine. So we finished the first dish. We made this one first because this tends to be okay to eat when it's cold. So we can put this aside.
Can I try one? There's like a bitterness.
Is it because of the burnt potato? How confident are you in multitasking?
I can do it, I think. I have ADHD, so I multitask all the time. One thing though is that every potato tastes different. Like one potato is like pretty salty, and then one potato is a bit more bitter, one potato is a little bit less cooked.
How is this possible? She has cooked so hard that every potato is a unique eating experience. I can't do that. All my potatoes taste like all the same, bro. We're gonna make the main dish now because that will take the longest, okay? So this is gonna be crucial. We'll make the sauce first because that's the easiest thing. So you're gonna grab your measuring cup.
Oh, stove is still on.
The stove is still on? Oh my god. This is gonna be roughly a 2-person serving-ish. So we'll do 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. You can eyeball this if you have a general idea of what 2 table sauces look like. So 2 tablespoons, but it's generally 2 small splashes. And then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of water. Grab your honey and do 2 tablespoons of honey. And then we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of mirin. And then we're gonna grab a pinch of salt. This next step is a little bit more optional. Once you add it in the salt, originally I wrote my recipe as 2 tablespoons of gochugaru, 2 tablespoons, but you can season more if you prefer. Oh, that's so red. Holy shit. I forgot that I doubled the recipe, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna add in 2 more tablespoons of water. So 4 tablespoons in total of mirin, sugar, and water. So the next step, we're gonna add in 4 tablespoons of gochujang. But this is the secret ingredient. It has never changed since 2 years ago. The secret is actually the Korean curry blocks or powder. Try not to get like the Indian variety. Try to get like the Japanese or Korean ones because they tend to be a little bit milder and a little bit sweeter. So you're gonna take half a block. So take 1 block and use your knife and cut it into half a block. If it's curry powder, I recommend 1 to 2 tablespoons of curry powder.
Okay, so I noticed you put garlic in.
Yes.
I think I might have put too much.
Too much garlic never hurt nobody. And then do the same amount of grated ginger. If you don't have a ginger grater, I actually recommend maybe we can just skip this step for you. Ginger is like optional because I don't love it.
I think my mom gave me ginger powder for.
Okay, you can do a little bit of ginger powder. That'll be fine. Maybe like a teaspoon or so just for the flavor. And then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. It might sound like a lot, but it's good. Trust me. We can now move on to the vegetables. This is where all the shit will start going down, okay? This will require a lot of skill, concentration, finesse with the knife. Are you ready? We're gonna cut the cabbage now. So you're gonna cut it in half.
Killing me will in no way advance.
Yay! Okay, so we're gonna use the smaller half, which is your left hand, I believe. You're gonna do what I did earlier. You're going to flip your cabbage now to the round side, so the flat side is facing you. So make sure the stump is facing you, and then you just want to use your one hand, your non-dominant hand, to caress the cabbage, so it's like nice and firm and it's not wobbling around. Just hold on to that nice and firm, and then you're going to use your knife, and on a diagonal, you want to cut the butt out. I think sometimes for this one, I think using the back of the knife is better. Whoa. How are you? No. Was your blade facing your face just now?
You said the back of the knife.
No! That was my fault. Grab a plate, actually. We're gonna be chopping a lot of things, so we're gonna be setting things aside. So we're gonna grab our cabbage, and then we're gonna chop them into little squares. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1-inch wedges this way. Take everything, keep it together. Don't separate it. Turn it around, and again, 1 inch this way. Girl, are you snacking on it again? You better not be. I swear to God, I better not catch you eating the ingredients ever again. Oh my God. She's definitely not gonna cut her hands. It's okay. Are you snacking on the cabbages again?
No.
I do not recommend to just whack it like that.
Okay. I need potatoes.
We're gonna put that on the side. Do you have another one? You can probably do another one if you'd like.
Yeah.
We can probably put the rice cake in a bowl just to have that ready on the side. And you can do as much rice cake as you like. And then, oh, if we forgot the green onion. Do you have green onion? Are you eating rice cakes too?
So I think my mom got confused. I made onions instead of green onion.
It's not gonna like make or break the dish or anything. It's gonna be fine. I have a leek instead of a green onion because Japan loves leeks instead.
Wait, I just realized something really cool and efficient. Give me a sec.
Get one last look at our fingers. Oh my God. We're gonna put that baby into a bowl. We are going to move on to the next step, which is cutting chicken. Maybe 1 piece of chicken thigh or 2 if you eat a lot of chicken or anything. So serve any. We're not gonna use the skin. What? How did you do that? Oh my God, do you need to turn the stream off? You're gonna get canceled. How did you do that? It's not funny.
No, I was just kidding. See? All good now.
If you're gonna handle chicken, do not stack anymore. So we're gonna grab your... No! I take this very seriously. Your safety is in my hands, girl. Is this a joke to you? When you want to cut meat this time, you want to use a gentle sliding and gliding motion. You want to use, you're not trying to press down into the chicken. You want to feel the chakra. You want to feel it with your body. No, if I hear another chopping sound, I'm going to chop you. And just try to get like 1 inch, 2 centimeter-ish pieces. You never want to fight the chicken. The more you fight it, the more it doesn't want to cut.
Can I buy your knife? It's really awesome.
You actually can't buy it anymore because it was like a limited run, but I have a new knife coming out that's gonna be like not as big and cleavery. If you're done with the chicken, you can put your knife in the sink now and wash your hands. We are going to cook this now. So grab your pan. I would recommend to bring your plate of veggies and also the cutting board with the meat on it to the workstation. So everything is like ready to go, so you don't have to walk back and forth. And grab your sauce as well and grab a spatula. So now we can start putting things together. So use your pan and put some oil in the pan, maybe like a tablespoon or so, and turn it up to medium-low heat. I'll also do about medium-low. We're only doing like the cabbage and onion first. For you, it's the onion. For me, it's the cabbage. So you can put your onion and cabbage in together because cabbage takes a little bit longer to wilt down, and the potatoes will actually cook a little bit faster than you think it does. Don't worry if it looks like it's a lot of cabbage. Cabbage will wilt down significantly. Mine has been cooking a little longer than yours, so I'm gonna put in the potato. How is your potatoes coming along?
I think they're raw.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna push all my ingredients to the outside a little bit, just to leave a little bit of space in the middle here. And then we're gonna grab our chicken, put the chicken in the middle, yeah. And the reason why you wanna do this is because it's direct heat for the chicken. It'll help cook it a little bit better before you start mixing it in with the veggies. It's a little less hot if you're putting it on top of the veggies. Okay, if it looks like it's more or less kind of cooking, we can now incorporate all the veggies together. And now we're gonna put our sauce in. I think for you, maybe you can put in half the sauce or 3/4 of the sauce because it looks like your volume is a little bit less than mine. And we can add more later if we need to. Mix it nice and thoroughly. It doesn't have to be like super even. Just try to get most of it covered with the sauce. And then you want to grab your lid and just put it on top and keep it on a low heat and just let it simmer for like 10 minutes. We're gonna move to the thing that you wanted to make, which was the egg soup. So we're gonna need your tteokbokki. Is that what it's called? Like the stone pot? So grab 5 eggs and also the chicken stock. So you want to put your eggs into a measuring cup first. You're gonna need to do a little bit of measurements for the egg soup to make sure the measurements are correct. My chat is already like assuming you don't know how to crack an egg. Okay, guys, she's a grown-ass adult. She knows how to crack an egg. What Miko taught me was you grab 2 eggs, you knock it gently against each other. One of them will crack. You stick your thumb into the crack and then you pry it open and you let the eggs come out, okay? That is what Miko taught me before we went live, okay? Isn't that right, Miko?
Yes.
Your advice is so good, Miko. Look how flawless that egg was. Yes!
There's a lot of egg yolks.
We can just move on to the next step and we can straighten it out later. So you want to use your chopsticks and kind of mix it up a little bit and grab a second mixing bowl. You want to do 1.5 volume of eggs to chicken stock. For example, my egg is sitting at around 250 milliliters. So I need 250 times 1.5, whatever that is. And then you just use your whisk or your chopstick and just mix everything up again. If we're done, we'll just pour into the tteokbokki and fill it up to 80%. Don't force the volume. If you have a little bit left over, it's not a big deal. Let's check on our chicken for a second. Yeah. The potato should be quite soft now, or almost soft. The chicken should be almost done cooking. Now we're gonna add in our rice cake. So you can put all the rice cake or as much as you want. I'm gonna put in like a big cup worth. Oh yeah, Chad was asking if you strain the eggshells. I forgot to tell you to strain the eggshells. I'm just adding in my green onion, so don't mind me. So just stir it a little bit and we're gonna put the lid back on and we're gonna keep simmering it for a little bit. So we're gonna bring our tteokbokki to the stove. Do you have a bowl or a small lid that can cover your tteokbokki? Make sure you put it on medium low and have a spoon with you or a tiny spatula, whatever it is.
Oh, why is it popping?
It shouldn't be popping. You can take the lid off
maybe-
for now. I didn't hear any
Maybe
cracking
I just got
sound.
some eggs underneath there.
You can turn it on low heat if you're a little bit worried that it's gonna break. We basically want the eggs to kind of curdle a little bit. It's kind of like turning into like soft scrambled eggs. And that's when we turn the heat off a little.
It's popping again!
What the hell? We're gonna have to keep one eyeball on the eggs and one eyeball on our dakgalbi, okay? And we're basically checking to see if our rice cakes are cooked. I will allow you to snack on one this time. Please,
Oh
if
yeah,
you
it's squishy.
It's squidgy? Okay, so we can now turn the heat off, but we're gonna grab our cheese and green onion if you have it. This is the only part where you can decide how much you want to put in, okay? Keep stirring it a little bit just to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom.
Yeah, contaminating everything together.
You're not using your chicken tools on your cooked meat, are you? I'm gonna put my lid back on because I put in my cheese and my green onion. I'm gonna let this steam using the residual heat and it should finish cooking after this. And now we can fully focus on our egg. Mine is starting to curdle a little bit. I'm not sure. Oh, yours is curdling too. You can probably turn it up just a little bit higher so it curdles a little bit faster if you'd like. Generally, store-bought chicken stock is quite salty, so I don't season it anymore. If you guys, like chat likes to add in like more salt or whatever, you can feel free to do so. Okay, mine is ready to put the lid on. If you look at mine, Miko, it looks like 80% kind of fully cooked. It's like big curdled chunks on it. I'm gonna put my bowl, or if you have a lid, I have a bowl. I'm gonna put on top of it. I'm gonna lower the heat to the lowest setting if it has it. Then we're gonna let that sit there for about 2 minutes. And then we're gonna turn the heat off completely and let it steam for like 10 minutes. It should bloat up and into like a nice round egg soup thing, theoretically.
Can I eat it now?
I wonder what mine looks like. Hold on. I wanna do a grand reveal for mine.
Ooh,
That looks so good. Okay.
that's so good.
This is the one thing I confidently can say that I cook quite well. Everything else, sometimes I experiment. I'm not super confident, but this I think I did pretty good. It is time to eat. Wait, Oni bro, where's our flamethrower? I can torch the cheese. Wah! Wah! How do I turn it off? How do I turn it off? Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Oh shit, guys. Ooh. I want to know how how you feel, because I know how this tastes already, because I love making this shit, but I want to know your thoughts and impressions on it. It's so good. It's so fluffy. Oh, it's not as puffy as I would like it, but it's still pretty good. Oh, and a little bit of sesame oil on your egg soup too. It'll make it taste yummy as well. I just had a bite of this and I think it tastes really good. I'll grab a bite for Oni, bro. What do you mean you like to try Miko's? Don't you want to try both of ours?
It's good. It's really good. So good.
It's like sweet and spicy, not overwhelming, and the cheese makes it more mellow. It kind of makes the heat a little bit easier to digest if you're not very familiar with like spicy foods or whatever. Out of 10, how would you rate your maybe first real cooking experience?
I would say 12 out of 10.
Yay!
The tteokbokki is so perfect. I think the potatoes, I really like them. I think some people might not like them, but I personally really like them. Yeah, I would say this is 9 out of 10.
The overcooked potatoes, 9 out of 10. Okay, all right, it's looking good for the rest of everything.
The takoyaki is just so good.
Okay, we're doing good.
I think this is 11 out of 10.
And the egg soup.
10 out of 10 edible.
You're not being polite, are you? You can whisper to me your true thoughts of the score. It could be 4 out of 10, you know? I'm actually very, very impressed. I think you did amazing. You were able to keep up. You were able to do all the techniques that I said to want you to do. You were able to multitask. We didn't burn anything. You didn't draw any blood. No fingers were lost.
I got a little slight stomach ache.
Oh, Onibro. Does Onibro have a rating? The cheese isn't as good as Canada cheese. Okay, well, that's out of my control. I can't fly to Canada and get cheese. 8.5? Wait, what's wrong with it? Is it because of the cheese? You can't give me 8.5 just because you don't like cheese. That's literally Japan's fault, not my fault. I hope that you enjoyed the video. We made some really, really delicious ddalk-galbi and egg soup and potato. And Miko really liked it. What did you think about today's dishes?
It was really good, and I especially liked the takoyaki. It was perfect, spicy, sweet, and salty, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed your time. Hopefully you were able to learn some like cooking techniques or cutting techniques. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and subscribe, notification bell, all those wonderful things. Make sure you follow Miko. I will make sure all her links are in the description down below. So check her out, follow everywhere, do all the amazing things. She's a super, super amazing VTuber as well. See you in the next one, guys. Bye!